Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just finished watching She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, episode 2, and it was a pretty decent episode. Not too bad. It kind of made things a little bit clearer in terms of plot and timeline wise. I think. And yes, there are going to be spoilers. So, honestly, I did not catch this reference. It's this clear Wolverine reference, which I'm a huge Wolverine fan. One of my favorite Marvel characters of all time is Wolverine. I did not catch this. But there was a very clear Wolverine reference, which I have to go. I gotta go back and rewatch to catch that reference. But yeah, pretty decent episode. It's good-ish. It's pretty good. Not too bad. The CGI kind of looks pretty bad, but it's kind of a little bit better than the first episode, which I found out that they had a workshop around episode 1 because apparently episode 1 was supposed to be episode 8, I believe. So they had to rearrange some things around, and the CGI was way worse than what it was in the first episode, which I gotta admit, the CGI was a lot better than the very first teaser trailer of She-Hulk. Let's just put that out there. Now, I want to say Hulk is going to Sakaar, which I don't know how they're gonna work. What's gonna go on? What's gonna happen with the Hulk? The next Hulk storyline, which honestly I kind of hope it's World War Hulk or something similar to and a pretty faithful adaptation of World War Hulk. And honestly, I don't get me wrong, I like Hulk. I like the Hulk. Right? But he's not my favorite. But don't get me wrong, there are good Hulk storylines that are good, and some that are okay, and some that are terrible. It's just how it works, I guess. I don't know. But pretty much this whole episode was just Jennifer Walters getting fired after the stuff that went down in the courtroom, and her looking for a job, and she finally gets a job, and pretty much she's just talking to Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, who, after she walked or got done talking to Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, she calls Bruce and she's like, hey, my new job wants me to represent Abomination, aka Emil Blonsky, but I know you and him had some beef years back. I just wanted to let you know that this is happening, and yeah, it was that's pretty much the episode. Just Jennifer Walters getting fired. Wait. You're fired. or you're fired. I don't know, that was pretty bad. But yeah, it was just her getting fired, her applying to new other law firms, and just them being like, yeah, no, we don't want you because you're distraction in the court, and yeah, we don't want to represent the She-Hulk or you because you're one of the same people or one of the same person. So yeah, we're gonna pass on you. And then JLK H or JK or GKLH law firm. Wow, I can't pronounce that. Offers her a job, and she gets a pretty big, lovely, fancy office, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna be representing Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination. And then it turns out that and then there was a family dinner, and then she turns on her TV, and she sees that Emil Blonsky has broken out of prison, and is in a underground fight ring, underground fight ring, which we saw in Abomination, and that's what she turned on to, is Abomination and Wong in the underground fight club, which means when she was on that island, or that in, I think, Mexico, in doing that whole training montage, if Shang-Chi takes place in April, right? April 2024, that means She-Hulk episode 1 and 2 pretty much take place during, January? And the final scene of that I want to say takes place day after Shang-Chi ends, maybe, because Shang-Chi takes place during a 3-day span, so 3 or 4 days, so yeah. So I want to say either the first week or the second week of April of 2024, which means Doctor Strange 2 Into the Multiverse of Madness is further down the timeline, because it takes place in May, or around May to June of 2025. Just because Ms. Marvel takes place during either March or April of 2025, which I want to say Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, would have been born around, if Kamala Khan is in high school age, she probably would have been born somewhere around 06, 07, 08, give it tops. I think that's about right. If I'm doing my math right. And that's a big stretch. If I'm doing my math right, I think that would probably make more sense of timeline-wise, but I could be wrong. Anyways, interesting stuff, because She-Hulk takes place in 2024. So that means Doctor Strange 2 takes place in 2025. somewhere after, maybe like a month or two after Miss Marvel, which kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know exactly when Miss Marvel takes place because we haven't seen the Marvels yet. So 2024 She-Hulk takes place, which would make sense because it is just after the after people are coming back from being snapped, and it's been what, like 4 years. The 5-year gap is pretty big, and plus we have Secret Invasion, which is going to take place during the snap, which I believe I heard it is going to be taking place during the 5-year blip. Or yeah, the 5-year blip year. Gap year. Is it blip year or 5-year blip? 5-year blip years, or 5-year blip gap years? 5 year blip gap. I don't know. It's just plus the whole chronological timeline order is all out of whack because you have Doctor Strange before Moon Knight, Hawkeye, and Miss Marvel, which don't really make sense to me, but they really need to get that fixed. If anything, they need to put She-Hulk where Doctor Strange is, and Doctor Strange 2 where She-Hulk is. And then wherever Doctor Thor 4 Love and Thunder is set. If it's set in the summer of 2025, it would probably make more sense that Thor Love and Thunder would probably take place during summer of 2025, which means She-Hulk takes place around April of 2024 to May of 2024. Which makes sense to me. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for things to be in chronological order or watched in chronological order through timeline-wise, because it's much better that way and it's easier for the person who wants to watch a whole universe dedicated to this kind of thing. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.